So one of the most influential crypto influencers we have, you saw him on the thumbnail, Elio Trades, tweeted last night at my time, "I think I found a 100x play at 3:13 a.m. April 5th. Now, the big boys, the big crypto influencers, we got Rand. He says DMs are open. He's looking to get into it as well. And if we go back, we got our boy Crypto God John, who has made us a lot of money, posting a GIF of a hash brown. If you don't know what the hash brown is, I believe he's referring to Hash AI, which is this token here. We did a video on it yesterday. If you didn't see, people in our community have got a 30x on this. I woke up a bit late, but I'm still doing well, making a bit of money on this one. I don't believe this is 100x since it's already at a $224 million market cap, but I'm curious at what this new play is. People like Elio, people like John, they seem to be ahead of the curve, and then someone like Alex Becker, who's not crypto full-time and he's just running his 9-figure company and then comes in and just yells on YouTube about the same coins that these people are talking about. These guys are finding it even before someone like Alex Becker. So I'm very curious at what this token is. And why am I so curious now? It's because I believe it's going to be AI or gaming. And I think at the moment it's going to be AI because we've had OPSEC on an absolute tear, up 3,000% this month. Another one of the calls from Crypto God John and Becker. And then we had Destra Network. We've done videos on all these on this channel, so make sure you subscribe if you're not. This one is up 2,700% this month. So these AI coins have been printing, and so I believe the 100x token that Elio might be talking about, and I know a lot of other big influencers are looking forward to this thing launching. We're going to go through the details why. And they've got some really interesting private round investors who are big into crypto and have launched some of these other big AI tokens. So this is called Myshell. And if you want to come and watch what Elio has to say about it at the 16-minute mark in his last video called 12 Insane Crypto Altcoins, he mentions it for about 30 seconds, saying that he saw someone else break it down, and it looks really interesting. What is it? Well, they say they build, share, and own AI agents. Myshell is building an AI consumer layer that connects users, creators, and open source AI researchers. Let's get this thing in a nutshell. It's ChatGPT with a vibe of waifu, digital girlfriend, Japanese anime vibe, which I don't know if I'm personally here for this, but if this is your cup of tea, well, two birds, one stone. So they write, leveraging state-of-the-art generative AI models, you can transform your ideas into AI native apps in just seconds. Now, anyone can become a creator, take ownership of their work, and be rewarded for their brilliant ideas. This is the whole part of the decentralization, Web3, launch a token and actually incentivize people, is instead of ChatGPT or OpenAI, being centralized and controlling all of the prompts and controlling all the outputs and all the GPUs. Myshell is trying to decentralize that process so that they can reward people who are submitting good ideas, submitting good data, and submitting good personality. So you can come and build your own Emma or illustration magician or bot on top of this program. And if people use your bot, well, then you're going to get paid in return. Now, they're backed by Robot Ventures, Maven 11, Nascent, Delphi Ventures, and Bankless Ventures, which a lot of these companies are investing into the Web3 crypto world. Bankless being obviously a crypto native investment firm. And if you want more evidence of Elio being interested in this token, if you go into his following, you can see he has recently followed Myshell. They do have that nice gold tick here. 70,000 followers is so impressive. They haven't even launched their token yet. We'll get into those details in a second. They say they're the first decentralized AI consumer layer. Again, really nutshell, it's ChatGPT crossed with a digital girlfriend, decentralized on the blockchain. And I am just joking with a digital girlfriend. There is parts of that, obviously, that are bit of digital girlfriend vibes, but you can create any personality or any bot on here for people to use. You can come over here and have a look at their white paper. Basically, they're saying there's a problem with someone like ChatGPT and OpenAI and closed source models. They're centralized. They don't have the incentives or the token rewards that a decentralized thing will have. They have value deprivation. The algorithms of closed source models and the data they produce are owned by a few companies, so the rich get richer. And excessive restrictions. Everyone's probably experienced this, where you ask ChatGPT for a peanut butter recipe and they say, oh no, we can't give you a peanut butter recipe, that may be harmful to some animals in your area or something like that. And you're just like, okay, I just want to be able to choose what ChatGPT or these large language models are telling me without the wokeness. So Myshell's vision is open source models, ecological incentives, value redistribution to everyone, possibly including us, and free choice, which is without worrying about a dependence on monopolization of a single model. We get to choose what the AI models are actually telling us. Of course, they're going to do text and image generation. Now, I did say that it's not just waifu based, but if you come in to the examples of the popular models, It's got one theme to it. And the difference here, once again, is you train up a profile to talk to. So this is your girlfriend, lovely, lively, and patient Emma. 724 English language partner for A2 level beginner. She's going to teach you English. Someone else is downloading your girlfriend Emma. This is what they're going to be greeted with. You build these ones and they go on the open marketplace and anyone can come in and talk to them and use them, obviously for a fee of some form that's going to be redistributed. And for those of you who are like, this is a little bit different to a GPU farm, this is the waifu, the anime style thing going on here, and this clearly feels a little bit weird. I say that's a reflection of you, because you can see here, here's a guy, an image generated of a lovely man standing next to a lake. Plenty of uses for this large language model. Now, they say that their research team consists of experienced AI entrepreneurs and renowned AI researchers from prestigious institutions like MIT, Princeton, and Oxford, who've developed various algorithms and proprietary AI models achieving state-of-the-art performance. This results in greater creative freedom and a unique user experience. I mean, that's some pretty good schools to be coming out of. They did tweet that they're excited to announce that Myshell has raised an 11 million series pre-A, led by Dragonfly XYZ, bringing their total raise up to $17 million. And yes, they are, of course, launching a token. Otherwise, we've just wasted the last 8 minutes of our time. The token is coming out. It's going to be called Shell, and it's going to be the most important token within the Shell ecosystem. So maybe there's going to be more than one, but this is going to be the one that we're going to be looking at. And the total supply of Shell is going to be 1 billion tokens, gradually released over time. Dilution is going to come. We always have to watch out for that. There's going to be a burning mechanism, always good to see. So $1 billion is the hard cap, but of course, with the deflation of the burning tokens, that's going to get less over time, but it's got to counterbalance what's coming onto the market with the inflation as well. We'll keep more of an eye on this stuff as it comes out. Of course, we're going to be talking about it in our inner circle, link in the description below if you want to go deeper into projects like this together. This is the distribution. They got private sale, 26% allocation, advisors, 3% allocation, team, 17%, pretty standard. Ecosystem and treasury is going to be 11%. Community incentives are going to be 40%, so that's cool. Sort of like the program to earn or the code to earn. Will be allocated 40% of the supply. Liquidity, 3%. Obviously, it's going to be 100%. And this is the vesting schedule. So if you get in on something like the private sale, you've got a 1-year cliff and then a linear release over the following 3 years, which is a 1-year cliff is quite a long time to wait before you get access to your tokens. But you don't actually have to do the private sale, because you can actually, I believe this is going to be some form of an airdrop. You can do task creations, creator rewards, collector's return. You can come in and see how you do this personally, or the public market. You can buy just as it launched, just like I bought Hash AI just as it launched and it did well, and there's no vesting. You can buy and sell your tokens whenever you want. So depending at what market cap this token comes out at, this could be the 100x play that Elio is looking at. If it's not, we're going to keep our eyes on Elio's wallet and on Elio's Twitter so we can update you with the exact token that it might be. Of course, what we do here across the Rubicon is we track these influencers' wallets and their social media profiles inside the inner circle, so you get an alert when they buy or sell a new token, so you can see if you want to get in way before the mainstream comes. Once they wait 3 weeks, the token's already at 10x and they pump it to their millions of followers. That's interesting to you. The link is in the description below. If you don't mind being the mainstream, keep enjoying the free stuff.